In algebra, similar terms or like terms are terms whose variables and their exponents are completely identical. I'm going to give you one set of examples and another set of non-examples. So let's consider first the examples. Let's have 4x and negative x. So there are two things you need to remember. So the first one is the available variable. So in this case, we have for 4x, that's obviously x. For negative x, that's also x. So they are the same. So one check mark. The next is check the exponents of those two. So for 4x, the exponent of that x is obviously 1. You don't see any number. That means it's 1. For negative x, that's also 1. So you have those two check marks. That means 4x and negative x are considered similar terms. Let's have another example. So here we have 7a squared b and 5ba squared. Now, don't look at the arrangement first. Let's look at the two considerations in order for us to consider this as similar terms. Well, of course, this is an example, but I'm just going to explain it to you. Okay, so we have a, okay, and then a here for 5ba squared, and we have b and then b. So both have av. So that's one check mark. Now let's consider the exponents of those variables. For the a of 7a squared b, that's a squared. Okay. For 5ba squared, that's also a squared. So they're the same. Now, if you look at the variable b, the exponents are also the same. Now, what about the arrangement? The arrangement doesn't really affect the condition. So as long as the variables are the same and the exponents are identical, that means we can consider those two terms that are, we can consider them as similar terms. Let's have last example for this one. So we have negative 3r squared s squared, and then here we have 4r squared s squared. So both have r and s, and then the two r's, the exponents are 2, and then for the x, the exponents are 3. So we can consider them as similar terms as well. Now let's go to the not examples, all right? So we have here 3x and 2y. Obviously, we have an x and a y. They are not similar terms. Let's have the next one. So we have here, we have negative ab and then 4bc. Now, with these two terms, they have a common variable, and that's b. Okay, but this one has ab, the negative ab, and then the other one has bc. So the variables are not the same automatically. They are not similar. Let's go to the last example. Okay, so here the variables are the same, r and s, rs. But the exponents, look at the exponents now. So this is r raised to 3 and then r squared. So the exponents are not identical. There you go. They are not considered similar terms. Now, why is this very important? Because when you start performing operation, especially in polynomials, only the ones that are similar are the ones that you can add or subtract. So for example, the first two terms here, we have a 4x and a negative x. Can we add them? Yes. 4x and negative x, there's an answer to that, and that's 3x. How about 3x plus 2y? Can we add 3x plus 2y? We can't combine the two. That will be the final answer. So remember the concept of similar terms or like terms, because this is very important in your algebra class.